Hi everyone, my name's Amanda Derbyshire and I'm the Program Director of the KIDDO program. Today I am very excited to share with you two of the major upgrades we've been working on to the assessment system to make it even easier and quicker for you to collect that FMS data. This video will take less than 5 minutes as I give you a quick run through. It's now live on the website so you can have a play with it yourself. The first upgrade we've done is to make it so that you can collect the data offline. So if you're on the oval with a dodgy Wi-Fi signal, you don't need to worry about losing data or waiting for it to upload. You can enter all the data, and the next time you're connected to the internet, it will upload and sync. The other upgrade we've done, we know many teachers like writing the results and collecting the data on paper and then entering it into the website. So we've made that super easy and quick for you to do with our bulk data entry portal. Okay, so I've created this example student assessment, which we're going to work with today. You must be online at this point when you create your assessment. You still must be online when you click Run Trials. So this is when you're collecting the data live with the students, which avoids that double handling. So it's designed to work really well on a phone or a tablet. So please have a try on those if you want to use them out in the field. And now, at this point in time, you don't need to have an internet connection. So you can see I'm online, and today I will be online because I'm recording this video. But at any point on this screen, you can be offline and the data will still sync automatically next time you're connected to the internet. And a little button, pink button, will turn up here saying you're offline. So let's have a look at a student. We'll go for Chloe. You just click on the arrow on the right of Chloe's name and you can see the 5 skills. On the left side you have the information on how to run the assessment, and on the right side you can enter the data. So in here we can start the timer for bounce and catch. Up the top you can enter any comments you have about Chloe that you might observe during the trial. Down the bottom on the black bar you can enter your optional observations. So everything that was always there, but now just a lot less clicks. Once the timer runs out, or we might cheat a little bit, you can enter the number of catches that Chloe did. And then it's simply, once you've entered your observations, which are optional, and the number of catches, simply click Save Trial, and that's all saved, regardless if you're offline or online. If we go to jump, it's very similar. You've got your comments box up the top. We enter the score in centimetres, and we click Save Trial. And then the second trial automatically comes up and we click Save Trial. Okay, so really simple and easy. You'll see this blue button pops up in the right of the screen, which shows you, because we're online, it's syncing the data with the website. However, if you're offline, once you then connected to the internet, so stay on this page, collect the whole class's data, or as much as you want to in that session, go back to the classroom, connect to the internet, and it will then sync all the data. And that might take a few minutes, but you can go and do something else while you sync. It will give you a countdown so you'll know how far you are along in the syncing. So really easy to do the whole class, collect it live on a phone, a tablet, while offline, so you don't need a strong signal, as I know that's been a real issue. I know for those teachers also that were doing it online, but you had to press save and then you waited for it to load. None of those issues now. You can enter the data, click save, and there's no loading issues. So hopefully that saves you a whole heap of time. Love feedback. If you start to use the new system and find anything that you think can be improved, let us know. We're always trying to improve it. Now, the second thing I said I was going to show you through in this super quick video, we've got about a minute, is how to, if you collect the data on paper and want to enter it into the website later, how to do that for your class. So simply click on the 3 dots on the right of the assessment and go down to bulk entry. Okay, once you get bulk entry, again, it looks like a similar screen. You've got the whole class here. Expand the student that you want to start with, and it's simply entering the data. So balance first trial. Once you do the first trial, the second trial will whiten up so you can enter it, and you can just tab between the different ones. If you want to enter over 40 seconds, the system knows. Okay, so we can try and move on, but it tells us it must be less than 40 seconds because we know that's the maximum. If you enter 40 seconds in the first trial, it automatically knows that you don't need another trial on that left leg. On the right side, you can enter your observations and your comments. Okay, so all the features are there. They're just in a lock compactor. And again, you can just click through. So you've got 7 catches, 24 centimetres, 87 centimetres, and you can just tab through entering all your data for your class. What you will find at the end, you'll see again this data sync in progress. So if you're going through and entering really quickly, that's brilliant, and you can keep, while the data sync's happening, you can keep going to the next student and start entering. Okay, just work your way through it on your keyboard. You'll see the data sync is happening down here in the bottom, gives you an indication. And when you get to the end of the class, if you've gone through super quick, you may just have to wait for a few minutes for it all to sync with the website. I'd encourage you to do one class at a time, go and do something else, let it sync, and then come back. In the long run, this is going to save you a lot of time with data entry. So look, they're the new features on the KIDDO website, helping you collect that really important FMS assessment data and making a real impact on these children's skills and confidence to be active for life. Again, like I said, we love feedback, so please let us know anything that we can continue to improve or what you love or don't love about these new upgrades. Thank you.